What is going on, guys? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on into Busch Gardens Tampa. It's been a while since we've been here. I know we were here very briefly when they had Halloween decorations up about a couple months ago and all, or a month ago I should say. And now here we are where they have their Christmas decorations up as they're getting ready for their Christmas celebration that's going on by. We'll explain when the dates are for that. And we'll go from there, as well as any other updates. Park is open from 10 to 5. So without further ado, enjoy today's feature presentation here from WeTheCoasters at Busch Gardens Tampa. Of course, they have the giant Christmas tree out full in center as you walk into the park, as well as their Christmas decorations, all that you see all around the area, as well as mentioned about upgrading your annual pass and all that. Also, just want to say park just about opened not too long ago, so that is good to see right there. And yeah, we're gonna go get on in. Alrighty, no wait to get in the park. Like I said, the park just opened and it is a Wednesday, so this is kind of that little weird kind of off season going on by. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how that's gonna go throughout the whole day. So I guarantee there will probably be little to no lines here. They still get some Halloween decorations up, but I feel like that's gonna be going away soon for Christmas stuff. So, lots of news to talk about since last time I've been here because we got a lot to talk about here. So let's get started with Iron Gwazi. Gwazi, as you can see here, big thing to talk about. When we had our last visit, they were on one train operations, and as of right now, they're still on one train operations. I'm not entirely sure as to what's going on and all that, but well, no one knows what the deal is there. So hopefully they get back on two trains sooner than later, because even when the park's been really busy, one train on this has been a nightmare. So I don't know, man, they need to get on their act together on this ride, especially because one train on this, man, that's a long wait. Two trains, man, I'd like to see that happen soon. Come on, Busch, I know you want to do it. Before we head to the ride, I do want to showcase they have Christmas decorations all around the area here for Iron Gwazi. A bunch of garland stuff all around, and you've seen the watering hole just open up for the day, so that is really cool to say the least. Unfortunately, Iron Gwazi is not open as of right now, so that's already off to a sad start there. And there are a few people already waiting to get on for the ride. But also around the areas you can see here, they got a Twinkle Tree Cafe with some Coca-Cola advertisement all around this part of the area. And they have actually put a sign up here for Iron Gwazi gifts. So neat that they have this up here. So as you can see with Twinkle Tree Cafe, let's just take a look real quick. So they have holiday spirits, winter sparkler spirits, and some mocktails there. So this is mainly a couple of alcoholic drinks and a couple of non-alcoholic drinks that are here. So, let's see how they have this set up here. Of course, we won't get to see this at night because of it will be open till 5, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna wait a little bit and we'll see when Iron Gwazi is gonna open up for the day. Now, I forgot one other thing about Iron Gwazi, and it's ever since the last visit that we had, and I did not mention this prior, Iron Gwazi will soon be having metal detectors as well as actual lockers around the area. Now, as of right now, the metal detector is not on that I am aware of, but eventually will be taking place where there will be no loose articles on the rides. So, if you're someone like me that has zipper pockets over here, it would not matter. Everything would have to go into a locker. I believe, from what I am aware of, you can have stuff like filming for GoPros and stuff onto the rides, but pretty soon, like, it's gonna be pay per locker and all that to get on. It'll be like an upcharge, and well, that's gonna suck to say the least. I hope Busch can figure out to where they can make the lockers for free, because if it's pay like as an upcharge attraction, that's gonna really hurt right there. I know this ride can be very aggressive and people aren't paying attention with stuff in their pockets and all that, but I'm telling you, that will be a huge buzzkill to say the least. But people gotta learn the rules, man. Don't leave your stuff in the empty pockets, man. There's a little pouch on the ride, but oh well. Anyways, we're gonna wait when this ride opens up and we'll go from there. And I'll show you also where the metal detectors are when that goes from there. So the regular is gonna be now where the quick queue is, because they are working on this area that'll soon be used for the metal detectors and the secondary lockers. So making sure everyone is fully aware. The entrance used to be over here, but now they have it here to where you enter. And then the quick queue part will still be over here while they get this whole section worked on and all that. So it is a bit of a new change. But again, as I say this, I hope they fix that issue where they don't make it paid lockers, because if they make it paid lockers, God rest our soul, man. We are in deep doo-doo, man. Anyways, let's catch a ride in Iron Gwazi. So I don't know how I could see it, but the second train is on the transfer track right around here. So I know the last time I was here, both the other trains were below the areas they were doing their refurb and whatnot. So hoping they can actually get the other train also finally worked on to get ready to go, as well as this train, the one that you see here, gets that refurb. Because man, one train ops on Iron Gwazi, it sucks, man. Don't ever come here when that happens. Be here when there's two trains. Mark my words. One other thing I want to talk about with Iron Gwazi's second train, from what I am aware of, at the making of this recording, they will have them out on the track for two trains Friday. So if you're seeing this video already out on that day, or even Saturday and Sunday, whatever it may be, onward, they will have two trains out on the track. Thank God, because if you kind of seen, they had water dummies on the thing, so that's good to see there. Progress. Springs Tap Room. So I want to showcase something. This is new to me that I never noticed, but it looks like they've updated the front area over here as you are about ready to walk into the area. So they painted this over and they have the logo on here. So that's cool how they have this now here and all that. There's a pass member exclusive over here too from now till November 16th, where giving thanks to the past members, happy hour specials from 2 to 4 at the Spring Tap Room and Giraffe Bar. So this is one of the places right over here that does that. In the Giraffe Bar, that's closer towards Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curves, and Montu. More Christmas decorations are here, as you can see. Got gingerbread stuff right over here and cookie decorations over here, as you can see. And the canopy is open, where eventually they will have story time with Mrs. Claus right over here. Now over here, they will have a Christmas light show going on by with music that's out here. That's where you see the speakers, like right around here. And of course they're not on because it's the daytime, so they're not gonna be on there. But eventually when it gets that, you know, nighttime, you know, hours and all that, not this 10 to 5, but like say, you know, 10 to 7, 6 o'clock even in a way. But yeah, this whole area will be all nighttime, lit up and everything. So it'll be really cool when this comes on around. But as you can see, it's fully installed, ready to go. Shikra, big update about that. It's currently a 5-minute wait, but it is on one train. So ouch. But there's a big thing I was talking about since we're in Stanleyville, and it's not too far away from Shikra. And that would be Stanley Falls Flume. As you can see, they have walled off the entire area of the Stanley Falls Flume. And from what we are aware of, they will eventually be deconstructing this ride very soon. As far as to when, I'm not sure, but from what I can see, they have not done any work yet within the actual ride area. But as you can see, they have walled off all of the entire area, and they're making sure you are not going to get any views of the deconstruction. Like, they have it high up. I feel like they have it high up on purpose for one reason. Sorry, everyone. I know I'm 6'6", and I can, you know, I can look over the walls very easily. But, Yeah, it's a fortress at least. So probably the best views you can get of the ride, at least being deconstructed, would probably be the Sky Ride. That's probably the only way you're gonna really get it. Or if you go on Falcon's Fury. Either one of the two. Jungala also decked out in the holiday stuff, as you can see. They have it all around this area. And it looks very festive out here, which is nice. But we're gonna check out the new area and see if we can find any of the capybaras and all that from here. Well, I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but behind that screen, kind of around over here, the anteater's over here. And this is cool because if you were at Busch Gardens way back in the day, there used to be an anteater when you would go up the ramp by Lori Landing, and it'd be that spot where it's really abandoned. It used to be right over there. And now they have brought back the anteater. That's how you can tell how old I am right there. I promise, I'm not 50 as I'm saying that. But yeah, it's cool that he's actually out here though, in the new habitat. So at least the anteater's here. I'm gonna see if we can go upstairs for a better view there. Yeah, the camera's not doing any justice, but he's like right around the back there, right where all that shade is at there, but he's there though. And if you can see right there, that's jumping around, that's a toucan right over there. So I didn't know the toucan was over here now, but nice. Now as I'm up here, if you remember how I am here, I'm a bit of an old school, you're wondering about these stairs and how they have this little covering here. Well, there used to be a ride up here called Jungle Flyers, and one of them would actually take you to this tower right over here. The other one would take you to this tower area right over here, which of course has been abandoned ever since. So I don't know how they still kept that there. It's kind of amused me that they had, but I hope Busch can do something about that. Mainly, especially for just up here in this area. But it's funny if you think about it too. You know, the Tanganyika tidal wave used to be right around here too. So the way to tell you about this is that it used to be right around this back area right over here. And we go up this way here, right where these trees are, as you can see. Oh yeah, definitely that. Show my age there. And then I'm gonna show you right through the hole there, kind of like right around here, right where I'm pointing at, in this region, is capybara. Kind of hard to see, because I know the areas here, they're making it kind of hard to really see where they're at, but they do have a few of them out there. Now, the one thing I will say is that the capybaras are brand new to Busch Gardens Tampa, so this is really cool that they have them out here. It's very unique how they have these type of animals here, and I like how they're indoctrinating them. This was one of the big things about the land that, you know, they were really wanting to put in was new animals. Oh, there's a squirrel monkey up there. It's jumping around. And we have a couple of birds over here too. Very nice. You can see how they're hanging on to the netting, which is really, really cool. Oh, look at squirrel monkeys. Oh, look at this. Look how small they are. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Wow. They're having fun, I can tell. No, they are trying to get used to the whole. Oh, are you coming to say hi to me? Are you coming to say hi? Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so they are getting new and, you know, getting to feel the area a little bit more, which is cool. I'm glad that they're doing that. So it is taking a little bit of time, but squirrel monkeys haven't been afraid, so at least I can tell you that for sure. So as you can see, Congo River Rapids is under the walls right now, but they do have it open through a different way. So just this part of the bridge is closed off, oddly. But you're not gonna believe what's open. Jungala Express and Busch Flyers. Both of them have reopened. I remember last time we were here, they were under construction. They were getting close to being done because they had still a bit of work to go, but look at this. So they've gotten this open. They have put some new pavement around the area here where they installed the stuff. And then Jungala Express, take a look at this. They have added some little kids theming around with little Mayan temple stuff and masts and all. It looks like from Tanganyika's tidal wave in a way. And the gator stuff. It looks like they were using props from tidal wave. I'm pretty sure they've had. This is cool they've brought this back. I've heard rumors that they were going to put back some of the kids' attractions. The only thing that they hadn't brought back would be the little motorcycle thing that's there, but I wouldn't be surprised that's not going to come back overall. But this is good they have brought this back in some form. That's neat. It's kind of funny how this gives me Legends of the Hidden Temple in some form. That's kind of funny if you think about it. Wow, Kumba. I remember last time I was here, this ride was open for previews of a reopening. Back open. All I can say is, finally, listen to that roar. again, as I said, I'm very happy this ride is back, and I cannot be upset about that. So let's hop on. Kumba. I rode row 5 on the end, and man, that was a bit of a brain scrambler to say the least. So yeah, if you ride for the first time, be careful where you sit. I will warn you that. It does have its moments where if you sit on the end on one of the rows, you're definitely gonna feel a bit of that. I mean, this is a roller coaster over 30 years old, so its age, it really can showcase, so please be careful. Now, one ride I'm surprised is open is Congo River Rapids. I know what you're probably thinking. Dillon, you're in November, of course it's going to be open. Well, the temperatures really haven't been Florida-esque, I guess you could say. I know early in the day it actually was in the high 40s, low 50s, and then it's right now about high 60s, low 70s. But obviously I'm not going to ride today on this because that's a little too chilly for me. But again, surprised this ride is rather open. So, interesting to say the least there. Well, look what's back again, the Dragon, which is right across from Dragon's Den over here. So I cannot wait to actually see this all lit up over here at a much later timeline too. It's really cool, cannot wait to see that from here. So, it's back. Just wait till when the event really begins though. Serengeti Flyer, currently a 5-minute wait. I also want to mention real quick as far as the crowds are concerned, because it is a very slow day. It's very empty. So at least if you're wanting to, you know, get on the rides, this is a really good day to do so. But man, it is super quiet. I've probably seen maybe about, at most, maybe like 1,000, maybe 2, maybe way less than that. I don't know, but there really is not a lot of people out here. I'm not even talking with the employees here. It's been a very quiet Wednesday. Anyways, let's hop on. More Christmas decorations that are over here, and that's not too far from the Serengeti Flyer thing right over here. But only the bear here. Definitely different compared to the past couple of years there. Now, of course, when the holidays do come on around, the train station here, they're going to be playing Christmas music along the way while you're able to see the rides and animals along the way. Fun fact, the Christmas Town stuff actually starts tomorrow. Again, as I've been saying this, as of making of this recording. I know if I've said it before, just want to make sure you guys are fully aware. It starts tomorrow. They also do have Santa's North Pole experience all set up right over here too. They have all the switchbacks all set up where you get to see Santa Claus right around there. So keep an eye on that as it goes on by. Also weirdly decked out by Geico. Interesting. Well, looks like the cheetah is back. Although I wish some areas would be a little better than others, but hey, he's back. Just don't look at the right front leg. That's all I can say there. Couple of things to showcase right over here. The big giant Christmas tree is here. They do have the lights set up for it, but of course they probably have like final last minute decorations coming on up later tonight for the first night for the Christmas Town stuff coming up tomorrow. So be aware of that. But this is brand new. They have Christmas light stuff set up around the Serengeti Overlook area. Christmas lights where they have random stuff around there, and Christmas lights that have decorative stuff for elephants, gorillas, tigers, and a whole bunch of other animals there. So that's really cool that they've set up. Also give you a bit of a downward bad news here. Cheetah Hunt is closed once again, and they're doing it for an attractions refresh. They've also taken off the wait time sign. So making sure you guys are fully aware of that. When you are here at Busch Gardens Tampa, this ride is not open right now. And another thing too, the walkway for where Edge of Africa is, that is being closed. They're working on an animal refresh area for the habitats all around that area. So make sure you guys are fully aware of that when you come to Busch Tampa right around this time. And of course, because Hallow Scream is done for the season, well, the estate is back for sale. So we'll see you guys back again in September for more Hallow Scream when it comes on by. So call the number whenever you get the chance. Well, this is new where they've put this sign up right here for the timelines around this area, but you know, kind of the same as usual. Speaking of which, we're getting ready to do Monty right now, so I'm ready to ride that best B&M invert of all time. Let's go. Montu back row left seat. You can never complain about that. That was a perfect style of ride. Let's do Cobra's Curse. I seen it was also a 5-minute wait. All right. right, after finishing up at Cobra's Curse, the gift shop is actually open for today. So that's actually really cool that they have this open here and whatnot. Because, you know, at times, normally they don't have this open. So it's rather good that they, you know, have this open more often, even for quieter days and whatnot. So that's very neat to say the least. Also, Christmas decorations have been showing up around here in the Egypt area as well. Do want to showcase real quick at Nature's Kingdom, there is stuff 50% off, and that's primarily for the hollow screen merchandise that is still out there. So if you want to get last minute, last second hollow screen merch, it's right over here. They do have some left, not a whole lot, but just a wee little bit. So it's almost there. Get it while you can. Otherwise, well, hollow screen merch is going to be there for next year. So hop on it. And again, I want to mention that they do have Christmas merch right over here, as either you enter the park and you go to the right side, or as you're leaving the park coming from this direction over here. It's all in here. This is where they had the Halloween stuff earlier in the year. Now they have for Christmas. So make sure you're fully aware of it. And of course, if you're a pass member, use your discounts. They really will come in handy. Well guys, that's going to do it here from Busch Gardens Tampa. A bit of a rather somewhat short visit, but not bad visit overall. It was very empty today, so I was able to get what I can filming wise and kind of go from there. So again, I just want to reiterate for Iron Gwazi, if you're looking for 2 train operations, it should be ready by this weekend, somewhere between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you are here on those days and you see it on 2 trains, let me know in the comments down below. This is filmed today on a Thursday. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit that bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Threads. Once again, my name is Dylan. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later until the next video, no matter where we'll be. Until then, goodbye everybody.